And we move back to another round of the Junior Women's Quadruple Sculls, the Diamond Jubilee Challenge Cup, Nottinghamshire County Rowing Association on the left-hand side of your screen and Enniskillen Royal Boat Club on the right-hand side of your screen.
Yeah, crew from Ireland here, Enniskillen Royal. Actually finished 19th in the time trial for the Championship Girls Quads at the National Schools Regatta when they made the trip over, but have come on in speed quite considerably since then to qualify for one of the most hotly contested events at the regatta, the Diamond Jubilee Challenge Cup. And two of this crew actually also managed to finish third in the B final of Championship Girls Doubles at the same event. So a strongly established crew and a boat club I'm seeing more and more of on the domestic scene here in England.
What I always find really amazing about the Diamond Jubilee and the Forley, I mean, aside from the exceptional standard of those events, but it's how well these crews steer. When we just look at 8s and 4s and Cox 4s with adults struggling to get down the course, and then you look at these junior men and junior women in these quads, where one of those athletes will be steering with a rudder on their foot, and they steer straight down the course. It's quite extraordinary how talented these young athletes are and how skillful they are.
It's just as well you never saw me steer a Cox's quad, Sarah. You'd have been saying something very different.
Not all of us have the gift. But we can see a very tight contest here. It looks like perhaps it is Nottinghamshire County that's just leading by, it wouldn't even be a length from this angle, Tom, over Enniskillen on the left-hand side of your screen. Particularly tough event this. It's the only junior women's event on the program, so we do see a lot of very strong sweeping clubs and schools that have done well at various regattas throughout the season, actually coming into the quad, being the only, as I say, junior women's event on the program at Henley Royal Regatta. So very strong. We saw 33 crews knocked out at the qualifiers last week, so 53 entries in total for this event. So they actually extended from 12 to 20 entries for the main draw. So just making that top 20 has been really tough.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Henley and Headington and Lady Eleanor Holly's school, just some of the names that you'll see switching from one blade to two this week. But something interesting about this Nottinghamshire County Rowing Association crew, they're being warned there. You can see Matthew Pinson getting involved and telling them to just get back on the station. But they had a very, very strong junior double through the year who were actually silver medalists at the equivalent of our national championships. But unless the crew list is wrong, those girls are not actually in this crew. So to have that sort of strength and depth whereby they can boat a competitive quad and have a national podium double shows just how far this club's come, which was only actually reformed in 2017. We've got a myriad of clubs in the Nottingham region, but rowing in their luminous green kit, they've started to really take the junior scene by storm.
It's really tough from this angle to see who's in the lead, but still a really tight race between these crews, Nottinghamshire County and Enniskillen in the Diamond Jubilee. We can see Matthew Pinson is warning Nottinghamshire to move over onto their station. So we're talking about how good their steering was, but they haven't done anything too bad. I think he's just being preemptive with that, ensuring that they keep their line straight.
I think they call that the commentator's curse.
Tough contest, great sculling from these two crews here. We travel now with Nottinghamshire County here in the green suits in front of us. Yes, it looks to me like maybe they've got just overlap with the other crew, so perhaps 3/4 of a boat length lead. Still very close. Anything could happen in these dying stages.
Yeah, curious from the girls from Nottingham there, you can just see them in the overhead drone shot. From the back, it looked like two of them were sort of leaning to the left and two were leaning to the right, which of course we'd expect to see in a Cox's 4 perhaps, whereby that's the natural body movement. But in a quad, where sort of the whole movement is quite synchronised and quite symmetrical, it's a bit strange to sort of see that sort of, I suppose, back protrusion. But it seems to be working for them, and they continue to lead Enniskillen.
Boy, this is tight. But we can see, Nottinghamshire just really flirting with the middle of the course there, aren't they? Both crews probably a little closer. We can see Matthew Pinson the official actually warning Enniskillen now to move back onto their station. So both crews just moving to the centre of the course, and they'll have to make sure that they stay in their lane.
Yeah, just winding up. I think they've got control of this. They've led them by about 3/4 of a length since they've appeared in our pitches at the 40 mark. And hopefully, won't be catching any crabs in the final stages and secure passage to the next round.
Wow, but what a tight contest. Wow, look at Nottingham. They're going for it. All the way down to the line. It is Nottinghamshire County Rowing Association taking out a very tight margin over Enniskillen Royal Boat Club. Wow, gutting, but absolutely top-class racing from these women in the Diamond Jubilee Challenge Cup.